We made it through another year. Well, almost. There is still a couple of days left of 2022, but this is the Outcast Podcast. We have a black man, a white man, and a brown man all here, to talk life, liberty, the pursuit of happiness, and all things awesome. We'll start with Memphis on air. Is that Memphis or is that MF Memphis? And
this is MF Memphis today.
MF Memphis, and do you plan on wearing that silly mask the whole show?
Oh, that's not very nice, Gentry. That is MF Doom.
I do.
I thought Jehovah's Witness didn't celebrate Halloween.
We're not Jehovah's Witnesses. Damn it.
We've also got Ramo Jesus, who's here. What's up, Ramo? Always good for an insult. How are you, buddy?
I was just asking the question because never mind. How you guys doing?
Merry
Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Happy
Christmas.
Hanukkah
Merry
as
Christmas.
well.
Happy
Hanukkah,
holidays.
Kwanzaa.
To everybody.
Yeah.
Happy
and
holidays.
everything that's outside
Yom
of
Kippur is not this time of the year, but I hear from the Jewish community that that's a bigger day for them.
It is.
Than Rosh Hashanah is the big one.
It is.
That Hanukkah, some Jewish people they feel like, that's just the Christian way of, saying Merry Christmas to us. They would rather you say Happy Rosh Hashanah when that comes around. Just a tidbit from my Jewish friends. But anywho, happy holidays. We also got TomKat. Nice.
Yeah,
I
what's
like
going
that.
on there,
I like
Gentry?
that hat, TomKat.
Thank you.
That's
Thank
very
you.
nice.
Very festive.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good
fucking
year.
got it off an elf I saw outside. I kicked his fucking ass and I took this fucking hat.
all that aggression.
He must have been brown.
Yeah, I took his
What's
fucking
going on
presents.
with
He was
all
on his
that?
way. I don't know if
You've
he was
been a
coming here or
bully
not,
right now.
but
You were doing good all year. Now
Son
you're
of a-
just starting to be a bully. What's going
Merry
on?
Christmas. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
It's quite different from your all-white one.
What, hat?
He said it.
Why does everybody always think that TomKat's racist?
I think it's an ongoing joke because I'm the white person, and only white people can be racist.
It's true.
You know that,
Yes.
Gentry.
How is that possible? I
Because
think
you
racism
guys hold
has
all
to
the
come
power.
in all form.
No, we
no,
can be
you
prejudiced.
you can be prejudiced.
We can
What do
be
you mean?
prejudiced.
So,
You
like,
guys
like
hold all the
He-Man,
power.
we have the power.
What does that mean when you say that?
Well, I
You
mean,
hold all the
like,
power.
legislatively and, just historically, white people have ran this country. So
have the power.
theoretically, it's, and I'm sure when that particular theory of racism comes into play, they're speaking by and large, the racism that happens in like legislation and things of that nature. Like,
But is that true, though,
obviously,
do you think?
somebody just not liking somebody else because of their race.
It's
That's
universal.
prejudice.
That's universal,
That's being
isn't it?
prejudice. Yeah.
That happens in
That's
all
being
races,
prejudice.
isn't
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think just by definition, if that is a definition as I understand it, somebody who doesn't have or own anything can really be racist against somebody else. They can be, prejudiced and be offensive and, bigoted and all that other stuff. But I think the way I understand it, that means, more like, bigger money type.
Okay, so
legislation.
you're
and
saying
things of
that racist
nature.
means if you have the wheels to turn them
The
against
power.
someone else.
Right, and
That
use
is
it like
racism.
legislation. You know what I'm saying? How, some, like, for instance, a lot of people believe that, back in the 80s when they were making drug laws, cocaine you would get a year, crack you would get 20.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
By and large,
I don't
crack
know. I
cocaine
don't really
was
know what you're
sold
saying.
in like minority
You
communities,
don't- what do you not know,
lower
Gentry?
income communities, and that being said, like, that's not to say there aren't white people in lower income communities. It's just by and large that's, I guess, the stereotypical way to look at it,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Right. Sure.
All right. Well, I know we wanted to try to keep the show positive.
Yeah. Well, no, that is. I mean, it's
I thought
just
it was-
shedding light on information. I don't think
You
that
know
was
what? If you guys want
negative.
to talk negative, that's fine. We can talk negative.
All right, let's do it.
Oh,
How about you
no.
Christmas?
Oh,
How about we
no.
talk about all the
Way
people
to
that?
torpedo
How about
the
we just talk
show.
about all the people that died in the last year?
I think that's great.
It's more of an honor them. It's the end of the year. These people are no longer with us in human form, but they are definitely here in spirit. We'll go back to January. This guy died on January the 1st.
Who was that?
Started the year off dead. That's Dan Reeves. I don't know. You have to be a sports fan probably
Yeah,
to
the
know
coach.
who Dan Reeves was.
Was it Giants?
Yeah, he won a Super Bowl as a player with the Cowboys, and he also won as a coach with the Denver Broncos and the Atlanta Falcons.
Oh yeah.
And then
They won a Super Bowl?
Sidney Poitier also passed away
right. I
remember
in
that.
2022. This was a big one for me. Bob Saget. We lost.
Yeah, that's right.
The
That
actor
was really
comedian
weird
Bob
because
Saget.
he just like fell backwards or whatever in his hotel room, hit his head on the hotel room floor on the carpet or something, but it didn't go to the doctor and then went to sleep and then he died
Yeah.
from that.
Yeah, it was,
Yeah, they
it was
say
which is really
if
weird.
you bump your head,
Yeah.
and you feel like you can cuss,
can.
you don't let them. You can't go to sleep.
Yeah.
And if it's somebody out there, don't let them go to sleep because you can.
I thought that was common knowledge.
Because Freddy Krueger could come in and,
Yeah, just take them to the hospital.
snip off their ball bag.
They've been.
Bob Saget was Bob Saget was
That's what
65
happens.
when he died. We also lost Meatloaf.
Meatloaf passed this year too.
Yeah, Meatloaf.
I
the
thought he
rock-
passed the year
rock
before
and roll.
last.
The comedian Louis
I had
Anderson.
meatloaf.
Oh, wow.
Louis.
Yes,
We
I remember
lost
that was sad.
Louis.
We,
Also, the drummer from Foo Fighters, Taylor Hawkins.
That's
he passed
right.
away.
He did.
He was 50. Gilbert Gottfried was
that's
another one.
right.
He was 67.
He was the Aflac duck, wasn't he?
Yeah, and he was
Originally?
also the voice of the parrot in the Aladdin films.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, the parrot.
And he was on the Up All Night, I believe, on
Yep.
USA. Up All
was.
Night, the host.
He had a real
comedian,
erratic
funny
type
man.
voice.
Yeah.
He was
Gilbert
in tons of movies.
Gottfried.
Yeah.
He was the parrot, and
Yeah.
that was pretty good.
Mickey
Is
Gill.
there something
that was
that I
really
can
bad.
have over in this hand?
You have to be a country fan to know this one. Mickey Gilley died at 86, a country singer.
Nope.
Who?
Mickey Gilley.
Okay.
Yeah. Ray Liotta, that's from
Yes.
Goodfellas.
Yeah.
That
We
was a
have the
big
same
one for
laugh.
Hey.
And you
bastards.
both Italian.
If you got to be a football fan and a Jacksonville Jaguar fan, unfortunately we
They don't
lost
have those.
Tony Saragusa.
Oh, that's
Remember
right.
Tony Saragusa?
The Goose.
He also played for the Baltimore Ravens.
Ravens.
James Caan, the great James Caan.
Caan,
Yes.
yeah.
That was a big one for me. I've always been a huge fan of
No,
him
I don't
since
know
The
who that is.
Godfather.
Who is.
He was
James
Sonny
Caan?
from The Godfather.
Okay.
Yeah, he
Yes.
was also in.
I remember him in that movie.
He was in a lot of
He
good
was a
movies.
I think of him
Brian
in that white
song.
tuxedo.
You ever seen The Elf?
Elf.
He was the
yes,
dad.
the dad.
The dad.
Yes.
He was
Yes.
in
Great in that.
Brian's song as
Brian
well.
song, yup.
Don't know that.
Bill Russell passed away at the age of
Yeah.
88. I had the chance to meet Bill a few times.
Legendary.
Bill Russell, one of the great NBA players. Vin Scully, one of the greatest
Yeah.
voices. The voice of the LA Dodgers for many
right.
years. Vin Scully died
That was sad.
in 2022. Olivia Newton-John.
Yes.
Man, we lost a lot of
Getting
people.
physical in
2022.
heaven.
She was hot.
Or wherever the ancestors
Back in her
are.
day, like she was
On-
definitely like it. And I don't mean just like looks, but like as an actress. You know,
Yeah,
when
you
her
do.
and John
You're talking
Travolta
about
were
the
doing their
looks.
thing.
Yeah, Grease.
Oh man.
Yeah.
She was just
What's
on
going
fire,
on with you and that
dude.
microphone over there?
Yeah, I need a pill.
You got a problem with your
We
mic?
got something
Yeah,
over
yeah.
there.
He's
It won't
fighting
stay
with it.
off.
You got to turn it so that the foot is pointing
Well,
towards
you
you.
know.
All right, anyway.
I'm 50, so
Anne
that
Heche.
happens once in a
Anne
while.
Heche died.
Oh yeah, she in that car crash, right?
Get it.
And
There
that
you go.
she wait, Anne Heche was she was in a car crash or something, right?
I think, let's see here.
I think she
yeah,
like
car
she,
crash.
It was
Yeah,
not
she was in a
balanced.
car crash, and then she died from that.
She did, 53 years old.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that was terrible. She came flying into this neighborhood and she crashed into one house, right? Crashed into the garage, pulled out of that one. The people were like, "What the hell?" And she flew down the street, and that one she crashed into that garage, and then a car burst into flames in there, and she got trapped in there. Terrible.
Who was
And
this?
it took Anne Haste.
Heche.
Was this in
Hey,
North Fort
I
Myers?
don't really know too
No,
much
it was
about
not in
Nah,
North
it
Fort
was-
Myers.
Actually, I don't know.
This was in Hollywood.
Oh.
Mikhail Gorbachev, the guy with the stain on his forehead.
Yeah, the old.
He was the leader of the Soviet Union
Was-
for a long time.
Wasn't he still the SSR?
Well, he wasn't he the
with him?
well,
He
I could
broke
too many
it.
S's.
I
He-
could
he-
be wrong.
He helped to collapse the
He made
USSR.
it. He made
Okay.
it not be that anymore.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
Ended the Cold War, Mikhail
Right.
Gorbachev.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
That's
We all say he got
that's-
doo-doo on his head.
I mean, that's
Bird shit.
pivotal, dude. That was instrumental for the history of.
Like hell,
What, the
Gorbachev.
bird shit on his face or the
No, it
fact
was on
that
his
he
head,
freed
man.
Russia?
It's pivotal bird shit, boy.
That's mean.
When it happened, it would be.
Moving on.
Thank you.
Len Dawson, the quarterback for the Kansas City Chiefs.
Right.
The Chiefs, they called him Lenny the Cool. Unfortunately, we lost Lenny Dawson at 87. Queen Elizabeth, the Queen.
The Queen.
Oh,
The Queen.
yeah.
That was a whole ordeal, boy. They had the whole funeral. Remember that?
Wasn't she the
The big
longest
funeral?
standing queen ever?
Yeah.
But she had to sit down because she couldn't
70
stand any
some
longer.
years.
Well, I mean, shoes, yeah.
And
on the
it's going to
throne.
be interesting for the new year. There's going to be a shakeup in the royal family. Somebody else is going to be in charge coming up next year.
And then Charlie.
How about that Meghan Markle and that
They have a
Harry
king.
Yeah, they've broken free from
They-
the royal family.
talking all that trash?
How about that Meghan Markle? Hit me up.
Oh,
You
Memphis.
think she's good looking, Memphis?
I'm MF
I
Memphis.
think she's beautiful.
You think she's good looking?
Yeah, she's gorgeous.
Yeah.
She's gorgeous.
She's a.
What do
but
you
she
think?
is
What do
a-
you don't
she
like
is-
her, TomKat? Why?
She is
would-
what they call a succubus.
What's that mean?
I mean, she's bad news.
What is a
What?
succubus?
She's a gold
Succubus.
digger.
She's like a
Is that
gold,
what
kind of
you
like
call her?
like a gold digger, but she's just
Oh,
a trouble.
come
She's
on.
a troublemaker. She's a
Oh,
troublemaker.
come on,
the
she
hell?
seems
Come
sweet,
on.
man.
She's a troublemaker.
Man,
Watch her
that-
movements.
that's-
Watch how
you
she
ha-
moves.
You hating.
Is it
She's-
because
hey,
she's
a
dark
good-looking woman.
skinned?
She's a good-looking woman, but let me tell you, a lot of the good-looking ones are fucking crazy, and she
No, listen.
is
She's all
She
right.
don't. She her.
troublemaker.
Listen, her butt ain't all that big, so you can kind of
She's
trust her a little
alright.
bit.
All right, moving on. The
She
next
always
person.
hides her
all right,
butt.
hey, no
Let's
more
just say
Megan
I
that.
talk.
say I
She's
gotta
alright.
see. I can show you her ass.
Let's
Yeah.
show
alright.
some respect to the next name on the list that passed away this year.
Uh-oh, Pee Wee Herman.
Thank you.
No, he didn't die
I'm
this
just
year.
kidding.
Man, that's
Damn.
bad mojo for Pee
I
Wee,
know,
man.
right?
Chill, chill, bro.
Dang.
I thought he was
What
already
is that,
dead. I'm
Ruben
sorry.
Brown or something?
Pause.
That
Pause,
works.
cuz. Coolio is who I was going to mention.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah,
no
that's
laughing
right.
matter. This is Gangster's Paradise.
I stopped laughing.
All right. It's no Fantastic Voyage 2022.
Oh, now you're talking shit.
Loretta Lynn. We also lost the great Loretta Lynn. Jerry Lee Lewis. I thought the guy died 25
Me
years
too.
ago.
I thought he was gone a long time ago, and I'm like, wait.
Great Balls of Fire. A whole lot of
Yeah.
shaking going on.
Oh, isn't that the guy that married his 13-year-old cousin?
Hey, let's not judge.
Hey, that was,
let's not be
that was a long time
judgy.
ago.
You know.
All right. This is a sad one. We lost Takeoff before really he could take off.
Yeah.
He wasn't even that old. Only 28 years old.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Take
sucky,
off.
man.
Now,
Young dude.
Another guy to die young, as Billy Joel would say, only the good die young. Aaron Carter.
that's
yeah,
right.
very recent.
Unfortunately, he wasn't the greater brother. I thought Nick was more talented.
Well, that was part of the thing with him. He was always in the shadow of his older brother.
But
I'm like, your brother's a
you
mega
can't do
star,
that to yourself.
and you just
Cannot
come
do
on
that
in
to
and
yourself. You got to be yourself.
you just gotta,
Right.
man. If I had an older brother and they was like that, I'm like, man, I'm gonna play my part over here and still be famous. Shit.
Fuck that. I wouldn't even try to sing or no shit like that. I would just be part of the freaking entourage.
Yeah,
dude.
that would be
Hell
awesome.
yeah.
It would be,
You know,
but some
partying,
people,
freaking-
and I understand that because
That's
like,
your brother. He
why
held it
do we make music? You know, like why even do it? It's just like you just have a passion. You want to do that. You want to fly like that too. You see people on stage, and when they sing or when they're on stage and they're doing it, and everybody's like, wow, like at your not so much the noise, but like that. But the people are enjoying what they're picking up what you're putting down.
Well, yeah,
and
you doing
that
that for
is
that.
very enticing to people who want to be able to do that musically, you know,
And you're also doing
not
it.
just do music, but do music where people appreciate it and they're like, woo, you know.
and you're also doing it to get laid and to make money and
This dude's a poon
Doing it to
all
get
that
laid?
shit.
Poon out, he says.
Man, Memphis.
Poon out.
Everything isn't about poon.
Yeah, man.
Well,
Get
we
that-
get it. You like the
Only
no.
about
Shit.
95%, okay? You're bringing like
95% of
100%.
the internet is
You're at like
poon,
100% poon. We only need you at 95%.
I don't know if everybody's even watching
poon.
our show. They're taking breaks from poon and then coming back over here.
All right, let's move on to the list, okay?
Pause the poon.
Stay focused.
All right.
Jeff Cook, the guitarist from the band Alabama.
Oh, imagine how much pussy he got.
Yeah, he was in that mountain.
lot.
He was in that mountain music, baby.
Yeah, no.
I got
cool.
one hint
Yeah.
for you on this next name. Watermelon.
Watermelon.
Oh, Gallagher.
Gallagher, you smash the
Yeah. I was
Sledge-O-Matic.
Sledge-O-Matic.
I met him a
I
couple
liked
times.
Gallagher.
A few times, yeah. Yeah, I met him a few times.
Come to the radio
really a nice
station?
guy. He's an
odd.
odd
He's an odd
character, though.
character.
He is. You got to understand.
Go
it,
around
like, he's
smashing
just-
watermelons for a
You
living.
want to go smash some fruit?
Yeah, no. He's
I feel like
definitely
Steve
a different
Aoki
guy.
kind of rode on Gallagher's jock
Yeah,
when
'cause
he
he
started
throwing
doing the cakes.
Freaking
It
cakes
was
on
kind of
people.
like Gallagher's gimmick. with
Imagine
the
if he would have
watermelons.
started smashing the cakes. Well, I
I
guess
mean,
he did.
I
But
don't-
I mean,
I don't-
like with like a sledgehammer.
I'm not gonna hate on anybody
Tragedy.
for taking an idea and making it their own. Like, you know,
Tragedy.
especially it's probably in a place for him where like not too many people really realize or recognize, especially where he comes from, and he's from Japan, right? So like,
He's
they probably don't
Japanese.
know too much about Gallagher.
Gallagher's
out
from
there.
Japan? I didn't know.
Huh?
that. I
He's
didn't know he was
Japanese,
from
yeah.
Japan.
He doesn't look Japanese.
Moving on down the
I
list,
think
this was
I'm
a
pretty
sad
sure.
one for me because I really loved this woman.
Sorry, bro. I met him before.
Who?
I have her album hanging up on the wall in here.
Roseanne.
Flashdance. What a feeling.
Yes, Irene Cara.
Irene
Cara.
Cara, yeah.
Yeah, we lost her this year.
That's
Yeah.
right. Not too long ago either.
Yeah.
And how about this name? If you ever saw the movie Look Who's Talking, Kirstie Alley.
Yeah,
She was
that
also
was.
on
I
Cheers.
loved
Fat
those
actress.
movies.
That was
back
like
in-
last week, wasn't it?
Yeah.
She was
very
in
recent.
Cheers, too.
She was.
And
yeah.
then
Yeah.
just recently, this is the last name for the list, and this will be the
Second
last
version.
downer for the show. Hopefully, as long as you guys don't bring it down
I don't know.
anymore.
That's
TK's
Ramo.
here.
That's Ramo.
Yeah.
That's
TK,
Ramo.
But you Steeler fans out there, the Hall of Fame running back
Yeah.
Franco Harris.
That was today.
He was a beast.
The Immaculate Reception. He has a
Yeah.
book out there. He was a part of those Steeler teams that dominated the 70s. He died fittingly in his 70s at 72. I guess it would be fittingly, because
That's
If you get to 70, you're doing it. We're lucky
I
if we
guess
get
so.
another. We're lucky if we get another 30 years,
I don't
fellas.
know, man. People are
Suck it
living-
up, dude.
People
That
are
was good.
living a long time now, bro. Like a lot of people are getting to the 100.
not
number.
Franco. 72.
But do you really
I'm-
want
He
to? But do
played
you really
football,
want to
too.
live
Like,
to be
that's a lot of
100 and you
physical
can
and mental
barely like
stress.
hold back your
I'm going to live
poops
to be a
and-
million because I'm being a different
Well,
galaxy.
I mean, your kids did that to you
Chilling.
the first year and a half of their life. Screw it. You might as well do it back to them.
I don't have any kids. I'm
Damn.
screwed, buddy.
You better get your
You
ass
better
in
die
action.
early, pal. Look, I got.
wow.
Am I right?
I'm working on it.
Come
I'm
on.
smoking the trees.
Who's with me?
Rabat.
Parents unite.
Oh,
Shoot them little
boy.
bastards.
All right, let's move
All
on
right,
to our.
dude, I don't even have any kids.
It's always like,
Let's move on to our next
purge the
topic.
kids. Purge the kids.
Time Magazine.
Okay.
Time Magazine has come out with its 2020
Ooh, this is-
Man of the Year. They called it for many years, and now they're calling it the Person of the Year, I believe. And we've got to be very gender adequate, if you will.
What?
But it is now the Time Person of the Year. And I would just like to go around
I
the
like
round table. I'd like to start with you, TomKat. I know sometimes you feel like you're left out. We'll go to you first, make you feel good.
I didn't say
I
that.
like it.
Who would be your person of the year for 2022? Who do you think did something to change humanity and do something good for the world?
Well, I said when we were talking about it off the air that I think Elon Musk is a better person of the year than Vladimir Zelinski.
Yes, the president of Ukraine has been crowned the person of the year.
Vladimir.
According to Time Magazine, a lot of people look to Time for the person of the year. They've really branded that well every year, and they just announced that it is Vladimir Zelinski. And he has been laser focused on keeping the world's eyes on Ukraine, I think. And he seems to have been doing a good job leading the country, although they're at war. It's never good to be at war. But it just
Never.
seems like my entire life, there's never not been a war somewhere on Earth.
True.
It's like, let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me.
and
I believe
goodwill
that's the
to
song.
men.
But
I like it.
so your person of the year would be who, TomKat?
Michael Jackson. No, I said Elon Musk.
Elon Musk.
Yeah,
Okay,
because I
Memphis.
think why? Did you ask me why? No, that's
No,
okay.
no, we'll get
No,
to
go
you
ahead.
later.
Go
Just
ahead.
you don't have
Sure.
to tell me why. Memphis.
We know why.
Who would be
Yo.
your person of the year in this past year?
Me.
You're the person
Me.
of the year.
Well, there's no surprise
What have
there.
you What have you done?
yeah.
Okay, so congratulations, you've now won person of the year.
In your own world.
So
Congratulations.
so exactly what was
We
it
definitely
that
need
you
applause.
did that you're most proud of this year?
yeah.
Memphis
tell.
of Doom. Please tell us, what have you done to help humanity? Please.
I have extended awesomeness to everyone.
You've extended your
around
penis, I know, to plenty
the
of
world.
women. Outside of that, I'm curious why.
And it came
Continuously with the penis, man.
What have you done?
You're
for
damn sure
humanities?
extended.
Goddamn sausage party.
We're still extending, by the way.
Which is still
It was
extending.
around the world, amazing vibrations.
Watch out,
And
Ramo. It's
you
extending
feel,
in your direction.
Feel
Out of my face.
Got one around your neck right now.
exercising your brain.
That's mine.
All right, let's move on.
And it made everyone happy. That's why I wanted.
Let's.
Thank you very
All
much.
right, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Ramo didn't say.
I know we're gonna get to Ramo. Can I host the show for a second?
Yeah. Calm down.
I'm helping you. I'm helping you.
I know how to host a show. Ramo.
Nice
now
shirt.
let's go to Ramo.
First, nice shirt. I like your
Thank
shirt,
you.
dog.
The
That's
sweater.
It comes
I
with
know.
a
I
tie.
want to wear
You
my
see
sweater.
that?
I'm sorry. I'm a dick.
Okay,
Go ahead.
Ramo, who would be if you had to pinpoint a person that's really moved the needle in 2022? Would it be Bad Bunny?
For me, of course,
Oh
man.
my God. Bring
All
back
right, well, you guys are
Oh,
joking
it's
and hating.
Who would
Bring
it be?
back
Bad
Bunny.
Bunny.
He made the most money in
do it.
concerts this year.
It was a great year for Bad Bunny.
Good. He did
could have
well.
been person
He
of the
He did
year.
well this year. So,
The timing,
vaya
though, it's just
Boricua.
funny.
Good for him.
Bad
No,
Bunny
funny.
jumping
that was
off a
hilarious.
roof.
That was perfect. But I like
Right,
how
right.
he made me the butt of a joke and shit, and everybody else was like, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So that's
He
cool.
finally got
I got
your
you.
ass.
I got you. Because you're not supposed to like hit the show host, but shot fired. No, seriously
Who
though.
would be your
That's
No, seriously.
All right, the person of the year
Seriously.
for me would be Justin Fields because my football
the
team
quarterback
has
of the
been
Bears.
since
Oh.
Brian Urlacher retired.
Justin Fields.
No, I'm kidding. I'm
Bear
kidding.
down,
I'm
bear down.
joking. I'm a Bear fan. Shut up, dog.
Hey, Mike
He doesn't-
Ditka.
Okay,
Ditka's
obviously,
man of the year every
nobody
year.
here understands your humor and
Everything is related to the Bears. You don't know that? That's
All
the
right.
funny thing about
No,
it.
seriously. If I haven't looked into it. I don't know who's doing shit, man. I'm too busy trying to get my shit going. You know what I'm saying? Times are hard now, man. Motherfuckers are like struggling. It's
Been the dispensary.
And I'm a
The
soldier,
dispensary
dog.
has
Front
been the
line.
place of the year.
Looked into it.
I'll let you know next show. How about that? Next year. You are. Gentry, you are. You know why? You are.
I'm the
'Cause
person
you
of the
give us
year.
all hope, bro.
Fly
Thank
on,
you.
man.
You're my
Now I'm
dude.
crying again.
You're my dude.
Oh my gosh. Let's talk about some names that maybe are really deserving of being the person of the year. We'll start with Mackenzie Scott. I know Memphis has been up to a lot and accomplished a lot of things this
Yeah.
year, but let's talk about
Yeah.
her. Do you even know who Mackenzie Scott is?
Yes, I do. That's
Who is she?
whatchamacallit ex-wife,
you would be
old buddy,
whatchamacallit.
Jeff Bezos.
Jeff Bezos' ex-wife. You know,
She get cute as fuck too, man.
she took her
she
she
is.
took her 4%
Calm
stake
down.
in Amazon,
Yep.
and she has given more than $13 billion
She's an awesome
to
person.
charity. And last month, she announced $2 billion in donations to 343 organizations. So some people thought that Mackenzie Scott maybe should have been Person of the Year.
Oh, sure.
Oh.
100%.
Yeah, I can see that.
I'll vote
I can
for it.
rock with that.
Yeah.
Again, I do
'Cause here's
I
the
do
thing.
agree with that.
Here's the thing. She
There's the
either
thing.
has the biggest heart in the world
Yes,
or
she
she is petty as fuck.
'Cause
You know
Jeff-
what I'm saying? She's
Either
like, fuck
way,
your
it's
money.
awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, good
no,
point.
it's working.
No,
It's
yeah.
working for the world. Like,
'Cause-
no,
But
she's
again, I
great.
agree
I'm
because
sure she's an amazing person. Honestly.
Go ahead.
Cause she got like $49 billion or some shit like that.
And
She
no,
good on the money.
She do. She knows.
She good.
She is, and she does good things with her money. Like that's definitely a person.
I bet you
would
could smoke
be,
weed through those
on
nose
board
holes
with.
on that thing. Like we could
I
put
could.
two.
We
We
should try
could
it.
try to put two joints.
Don't-
in the,
don't
in the
give him
nose
any
holes.
ideas.
We should totally do this. We
I'm
should
on
totally do
board.
this. I got some new papers.
Let's do it
too.
on the show.
Yeah, I got some new papers right
Should
over there.
be coming out the eye holes.
So tell us, TomKat, why would you believe that Elon Musk, I know that you're a big fan of his, you've recently got on Twitter. You love Twitter now because of Elon Musk.
I wouldn't go that far. I wouldn't go that far.
Okay. But why would Elon Musk be your person of the
We're
year?
far enough.
Sure.
Well,
We're not that
basically
far.
for the same reasons that the young lady you guys were talking about. I just think that the philanthropy aspect and the willingness to put himself out there to try to improve the human condition, whether you agree with it or not, what he's doing, some people do, some people don't. I think he's definitely putting himself out there and in the same type of way. And that's why I think he's more, because he's choosing to do that, to try to improve the human condition with what he's doing. Not everything. I mean, he's obviously a huge troll as well.
Well, it's to my understanding that a lot of his ventures,
I don't subscribe to any person wholesale. I'm not just like, ooh, I love that person, and then anything they say, I agree with. No. I don't agree with a lot of what people say that I like. Sure. I like you, but that doesn't mean I agree with everything you say. I just agree with you more than I agree with other people.
To help better, like, people. I'm trying to figure out what the hell is he doing?
I don't
all
argue.
I know is he just doing dumb shit with his dumb money and he fucking up all his other shit that's along with it. Trying to be a troll.
That aside, I can understand somebody seeing things the way you do. The reason that in like just speaking in money terms, I would choose her over him. Because I honestly didn't know about her, so I'm a little bit ignorant when it came to that. So. Sure. A lot of his ventures, I'm sure he stands to gain from.
And among other things as well.
Hers are charity. Like, she's giving people that need that money the money. Like, she's just, here, I have it. It's yours. I don't need it. I have all that I need.
And maybe those people were on the list of really, people to choose.
She's great.
Well, I am reading here, Elon Musk is a philanthropist. You would hope so. He's got, hundreds of billions of dollars, I feel like. Elon Musk.
He was the richest man in the world until just recently.
Yeah, right. His dad's money.
Arnold.
Number 2 is still a good spot, though.
The fashion designer.
For now.
Elon Musk has donated $5.7 billion.
Okay, that's not bad.
So he's halfway there to what Bezos' ex-wife is at, 13.
That's not bad.
billion.
See, and I wasn't sure, and I know he does make money on a lot of his ventures.
He gave $50 million this year to St. Jude's Children's Research
Hospital. They put Al Roker in space.
Amazing. Sure.
Shout out to St. Jude's.
And I'm sure all those reasons came to light, and that's why he was even on the panel. You know what I'm saying?
You know what another name is that is on the panel? And I'm surprised that the mainstream media has even mentioned his name. But Ron Desantis was in the discussion for Man of the Year.
For what?
Well, I'm going to tell you why. Because he was one of the first. He was the first governor to push back against the COVID lockdowns and open up the state.
For what?
That's why.
Also, his hurricane response to the hurricane that came to our state. Plus, he fought for.
They're still cleaning up garbage everywhere.
The woke-tastic shit in Florida.
Our air quality sucks.
I've only been through 2 hurricanes in this time since I've been in Florida.
I'm not saying he's
the other
horrible
one, the
whatever.
governor we had before this guy.
He's doing all right. He
did a better job than this knucklehead.
DeSantis has done some good things. I'm not giving him all that much credit, especially not Man of the Year. Is he a horrible train wreck as a governor? Not completely, but he's done some pretty fucked up things, dude, that are just probably morally just fucking not good for our public officials to be just that whole freaking stunt he did with the freaking people that were here on the green card and shit, not sending them to that was a fucking.
I forgot he
that
did
was a
that.
Talking about
stunt.
the flying people to Martha's Vineyard.
He didn't have
talking
to do
about
that.
taking immigrants and flying them to somewhere nice.
He doesn't
that
have
sounds
to do
like a
shit
nice
like
trip.
That.
I mean, when I get to the
he does do other things that make sense.
The people he picked up were not even in the state of Florida. They were in Texas.
On that.
Anyways,
so why are you dealing with Texas business?
But anyways,
I don't agree that he should be Man of the Year because he's a public, more like a public political figure.
He's a chode.
Good word usage. Excellent word usage, Memphis.
He's like the little voice in my head saying, that's exactly what he's saying. But I mean, I'm trying to be fair.
But I think
he does some pretty good stuff, but some things he just does that he shouldn't do, and that makes me believe that there's other shit going on.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He is, in fact, a chode.
What you don't see is what the fuck you should be afraid of. Not what you're seeing.
Well, I like that's a bit disturbing. I like that he kept Florida free. He kept it open.
He didn't.
Free of what?
I do think he did.
He didn't. No,
he's the governor. He had all the power in the world to lock us down.
The fact of the matter is that the way that particular sickness and illness was working out.
That was not
the
true.
way that our state of Florida is set up, by and large, a lot of things, malls, schools, are predominantly outside. So after we got through like the heaviest part, which he did shut down for, did he come back a little early? Maybe, it depends on who you ask.
But the thing that we know now about
it ended up working out for Florida,
right?
By and
Which
large,
it did because
it did.
Our numbers were as good or better than people who were locked down.
And ask, let me say this, and ask all the New Yorkers.
That was people that were locked down in cities with millions of people in it. We have 400,000 people. Like,
how about
maybe 4 million people in the state of Florida, 400,000 in Southwest Florida? Like, that's not a lot. I'm sure there's more than 4 million people in New York City.
It seemed like a lot of people from New York.
There's a difference. You have to understand.
Other states, California, all flocked to the state of Florida.
Sure.
Because people want to live free.
Sure,
People don't want to be told they can't go to a restaurant.
And they take that into account when they do those stats.
Yeah,
Ramo.
that's
It's
also,
not like they're just like there's more people here versus there. It's
those are just rebellious ass people that don't like being told what to do.
He understood the environment in which we live. He took a chance on being right on something.
Take a chance on freedom.
It ended up working out for him.
If you bet on freedom, Ramo, come on, Ray.
And this is an inside view. And I'll put it to you.
Let's go to freedom land.
And this is why I have reservations about that whole thing. Okay, because as it was all breaking down and things were shut down, he was doing an interview in Miami where he was saying, "Yeah, no, we're looking at this. It's getting serious. People are dying."
It was serious.
No, it was. It was. 2 weeks later. Okay, another press conference. Well, we're finding out that it's really heavy in minority communities, and it seems that it's affecting a lot of the immigrants, and those are the main people, and our elderly, and those are the people that are dying. And literally 3 fucking days later, all right, let's open the fucking state. It's time to go.
And then you would have had to.
Because white people are dying.
Okay,
that's what I got.
And let me interject, because it wouldn't have mattered because you would have had to, because what we know now is you can't hide from this virus. Can I finish?
Sure.
You can't hide from this virus. So he was right.
That's why the vaccine
because
is so
you could have
important.
hid the people in their houses like China, and now all the people are coming out, and look what's happening. They're dying because they've been hiding for 2 years, and it doesn't matter.
It's still there.
It's
still happening.
They didn't build up immunity.
It's still
happening. We did. Now we're good.
No, we are.
You couldn't hide from this virus. The people that were going to die could not.
No.
And the stupid, I don't want to go into the stupid thing, but that stupid thing, it didn't do what it was supposed to do.
That's totally incorrect.
Wrong.
There were things that could have been done that could have prevented a lot of deaths. And I'm sorry
what they
that
did
you
is
don't
what they
believe
could do.
that.
I do.
I'm sorry
they did
you don't
what they could do.
that,
I do.
But I think there could have been more
But I believe
done,
that this was a virus that no one could control once it was out of the bottle. Once it got out, people were going to die.
But we're talking after the fact.
And you couldn't hide from it.
We're talking
I'm talking about just shutting down businesses as a governor. I'm not talking about what the virus did or didn't do. Can I finish?
He did as long as he needed to.
Hey, guys.
Oh, yep.
Let's play something smooth here to calm everybody's nerves here.
Back to your corner.
Hey, break it up.
But he did have to do it as long as he needed to. Then
you don't have to get in the last word.
When it looked clear, he did what he thought was right. And
okay.
guys,
it's the end of the year. I'm so happy we're putting 2022
seriously
in our rearview mirror.
Like,
this is you can't, as they say,
right here, man.
You can't sail a ship on yesterday's wind.
Right.
No, sir.
Agreed.
You know,
people who live in the past are destined to die in the present. Something like that. Was that wrong?
No,
that's probably wrong.
Confucius.
It's close. No, that's a football guy.
Smooth seas never made a great sailor.
I don't know who said that.
That's right.
I think Mr. Wendy's told me that.
No, that's true. You gotta have rough seas to learn your craft.
So, we're wrapping up the year. I don't want to hear my friends, the Outcasts, here fighting on the air. We should maybe talk about something a little bit more positive, like best songs from the year. How about that? Maybe that's something we could argue about as we do our 2022 year.
There were some
review.
good songs this year? No.
Yeah, this song right here actually is produced by me and TomKat.
And Mr. Dirty Red.
Dirty Red
like
Machine.
Oh,
and Mr. Sanderson J. Mustache.
Oh. Yeah, this was our own groove.
The mechanic.
Also,
shit came out awesome.
We had one of our directors and producers, Jacob, who was in the studio with us during this one.
Were you playing the sax?
Javon.
Javon.
J Van.
Yeah, this is a smooth one.
That's dirty, right?
That's our
Yeah,
song of the
Dirty
year,
Red.
2022. These are the songs, though, here that did make the cut for Billboard's top 10 songs of 2022.
Cool.
As we look at them. Dove Cameron's Boyfriend. Are you familiar with Dove Cameron? She's
Who?
No.
Disney. She's like a Disney star. Star.
Porn star.
What?
She was a Disney teen star. She was in a lot of their shows, and she had a song called Boyfriend.
Who?
What about her?
Well, she had a top 10 song on Billboard.
Did you ever hear that song?
Boyfriend. I've heard it.
Nope.
I'm confused.
Tim's Free Mind.
Yeah,
is
that's a
number
good
9.
one. That's a good one.
Okay,
Thames.
I know this one. I'm saying,
Yeah.
did we just start the list? Okay, so
Yeah,
now we officially
number
start
10
the list.
was the
Okay.
Dove Cameron that you've never heard of.
Who?
You have to look her up. Dove Cameron. I'm breaking news to you here. 10 on the Billboard list. Music from 2022.
I'm confused.
Pay attention.
I'm confused too.
Use the supercomputer you have in your hand.
Tim's Free Mind is number 9.
Okay, I know that one.
Okay.
Tim's, yeah.
Number 8 is Rosalia.
Okay,
Sacco.
Rosalia, yeah.
Sacco.
Oh, Rosalia.
How do you say that song?
Despachada or whatever.
Sacchio.
song is.
Sacco.
That's how you say that.
No.
You'll know this one.
Don't know how you say it?
Drawing a blank.
That's how you say it.
Kendrick Lamar.
Kendrick, yeah.
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
Kendrick.
His song N95 is number 7.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I can see that.
Oh,
That's a cool
number
song.
6 on the list.
hard.
I've noticed you get a lot of energy when you play this song. This is Bad Bunny and
Oh, God.
Tito
Yeah.
Mi Puiguento.
Oh, this song is
Yeah.
shit,
Titi me
man. That
pregunto.
song is so
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
I
I love
strongly
that.
disagree against that.
Check a VIP.
Dude, you need to stop hating
Take a
already.
selfie. Take
All
a
right.
selfie.
Number 5 on the list is
Say cheese.
People love this girl, Taylor Swift, and her song "Anti-Hero." Taylor Swift is on the list, number 5.
Where all the Swifties at?
Nay.
Didn't the DJ get fired for touching her ass?
Nay.
Yes, he did.
Sweet.
He was like, he did.
Nah.
He like
We should
reached
get
down.
him on the show.
She ain't got
He was
ass
out of
to
there.
grab.
They put
See,
that cane
is
on his ass.
Yeah.
Phew.
How does it feel to grab a 12-year-old boy's ass?
That's messed up. He's like, I thought my hand was on her back. I didn't know the difference.
Jackass.
Sir.
No, but that was so wrong. That's
All right, moving on the list. You want to talk about ass? You guys are talking about ass. This
Uh-oh.
girl's got a big
Megan?
ass. No, big
Joe
ass.
Biden?
No, number 4.
You looking at Joe Biden's ass? You're
Number
gross.
4 on the list is
You got a
Lizzo.
pamper on.
Lizzo.
Oh, damn.
Oh, why you have to? Oh, that's
you
see,
made
you're
a
fat
whole
shaming
lot
her,
of
dude. That's
ass.
wrong.
Big
Yeah,
ass.
it's kind of fat shaming.
Lizzo
Gentry.
is doing her thing. All right.
I like Lizzo. I didn't say anything bad.
She
I said
is
talk
doing
about
her
ass.
totally
thing.
said something.
I said
bad.
talk about ass. She's got a big ass.
I'm thinking you gonna say like
She got a
that's
whole lot
fucked
of
up,
ass.
man.
It's
Does that make me
Lizzo.
feel bad?
It's about
You know?
damn time. Lizzo.
But that's
number
what
4.
it's all about, man. It's about being, secure in your own self.
That shit was sus
But
as
she
hell.
hella
I'm
extra
sorry.
too, though, man. She be hella extra sometimes for no reason. Like, just like, hey, like, calm your big ass down. We get it, baby.
Hey,
You
man, she
good.
just- she
You
just-
a big, beautiful woman,
Look,
and
if
we
you're-
love you. But
that look, if
tone
you're
that
big and you're
shit
beautiful,
down.
that is awesome. But that also doesn't mean be unhealthy. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sure she's healthy.
Maybe she's just
You don't be
big
seeing her
bone.
walking around with a bunch of
You have to take care of
Be like,
yourself. You have to
goddamn.
take care of yourself.
She
It's
got people bringing their
2022.
ho-hos on silver
what I'm
Right,
saying?
platters.
Eat a salad
walking
now.
around with
What
like
the hell are you
a
talking
bucket of mashed potatoes and gravy or some shit.
I'm
Once
sure-
a week.
I'm sure
not every
she's
day.
She's very cognizant.
I don't
gotta
like
be
to assume
just healthy.
anything, but
You
I
guys
be
can't
big.
all tell
Lizzo
jokes
eats
at the same
healthy. I think
time.
she
You
eats
can be
healthy.
big and be healthy, but you got to be healthy.
Okay.
Well, she's healthy, and
Sure.
she's making
I'm
a lot
sure
of
she
money.
is. I'm
She's
just
doing-
saying.
she's
She had
doing
a
good.
great record
Sure.
this week.
I'm just saying as
All
far
right.
as
Another person that had a great year this year, I feel like Harry Styles. He was from One Direction, and now
What?
at that "As It Was" song, number 3 on Billboard's biggest songs of 2022.
What?
Yeah, that song's a shit. I love that song.
Number 2.
I'm not a
What?
huge Harry Styles and all the dresses fan just because, I don't care that he wears dresses, but like,
Who?
Harry Styles.
Harry
yeah,
Styles.
no,
He
yeah,
does,
that's
you know
a good
what? He
reason.
does remind me a lot of the characters that David Bowie did, and he probably gets a lot of his influence from how David Bowie would dress and stuff.
Is
It's
he-
very
is
similar
he-
to what he wears.
is he
Maybe he's
British?
Irish and they're kilts.
No,
Is he British?
Why?
he really wear, but he does have a lot of tattoos. He always wears
Or
these
Scottish.
like
Is it
dresses that have
Scottish?
like
I
a
think
plunging
he's
neck.
European. Some kind.
British?
Somewhere from over
UK?
there. British. He's somewhere
Is he
over
British?
from Europe.
Anyways,
Okay. Well,
Moving on to number 2.
Yeah. All right.
Who's that?
Number 2.
The Queen Bee. Queen Bee has the number 2
That's
song.
Beyonce.
That'd be Beyonce and "Break My Soul."
I like that one. I
Really?
played that one a lot.
I didn't like that version. I didn't like that song.
There's a lot of
was
remixes
weird.
of it you could
The
play.
listen, most of the remixes are better than the original. Like The original song sucked. And maybe that's why so many remixes that are good. Because it was just intolerable to play. It was like, wait, what
You
are
gonna
you
have the
doing?
beehive flying up your butt.
I am
This
not
dude,
afraid.
he is just.
But listen, these fuckers got
Hey,
niggas the
what
truth,
is
too.
all complaints?
All right, the last song on the list is the number one song according to Billboard for
You
2022.
attended
Talk to me.
Miley
Fuck with
Cyrus last week.
That would be Steve Lacy's "Bad Habit."
Yeah,
what
man.
it gonna do? Bitch, do something to do.
And when you say that, a lot of people probably won't, unless you're like really into music, you probably won't know what that song is. I'm thinking a lot of
Good song.
people won't. But if you listen to the song, you'll say to yourself, I know that song.
It's very popular right now.
That
Man,
song's
that's so
dope.
catchy.
You gotta listen to
It
a
is
lot
an
of his other
earbud.
material.
You know, and hats off to his label for getting that out when they did, because it got just enough traction to be at its peak right when they were doing the voting.
Did it?
Yeah.
Timing is everything. And
It
that,
is.
Timing is everything.
Yeah,
And it's,
check
I
out
mean,
some of his
not
stuff.
to take
What's
anything
going
away from
on?
the song, because
What's
it's a
going on?
great
What's that
song.
noise?
It's catchy as hell. But
Now we're doing the movies. That's a movie sound.
Yeah, check him out.
All right, we'll do the top 5 movies of 2022, and then that will be our year in review.
Is there
can I be
popcorn?
the lion?
There's no popcorn.
Number 5, The
Damn it.
Minions: The Rise of Gru.
Yes.
Anybody see that?
No.
Yes.
Number 4 on the
I have
list
kids.
is Jurassic World: The Dominion.
Yes.
I saw that. It was good.
I've seen
No.
it. It's good.
Did you see it?
No.
Well, it was a little bit cheese when they were like and they had all the characters together and they were like running around the legs of the dinosaurs at the
Yeah,
end. It was
yeah,
all
yeah.
see. It was a little bit like okay,
Oh,
what are they
sure.
doing? They're running
But, I
around
mean,
like fucking
I'm pretty
kindergarten kids around the legs between a dinosaur and nobody gets stepped on.
I'm pretty sure it's the last one. So
It is.
they were like, whatever.
They were
did
like,
say
fuck
they
it, we're
weren't gonna
throwing
make no
everybody
more.
in it.
Yeah.
Little Hail Marys to this person and that
Sure.
person. Sure.
Also, Doctor Strange in
That
the
was-
I haven't
multiverse.
seen
Yes.
it
Great.
yet, but I want to.
Doctor Strange.
I love
was the
that series.
shit.
Black
That's not a
Panther.
porno.
Number
Oh.
2 on the list is
And
Black,
Black
Panther.
Panther too, but
Nice.
the shit.
Oh, dude,
I
the
haven't seen
funniest-
Black Panther too.
the
Have you
fact-
seen that?
The funniest fucking meme I seen this week was a picture of this like fat dude in a Black Panther costume.
Oh,
I
and
saw
somebody
that.
called him the Snack Panther.
I saw
Oh,
that.
shit.
That was the best. I love it.
I
We
saw
need
that.
an image
That
of
was
Snack Panther.
hilarious, dude.
Snack Panther.
Dude,
was
that
great.
shit was hilarious. I saw it
Best.
yesterday.
Yes,
and
the
I just
best.
bust out. I was like, I ain't gonna give it a like, but it
Now you know what you
did
can be for
make me
Halloween
laugh.
this year.
And that's crazy.
That is
I saw
hilarious.
that.
The number 1 movie in
was talking to Ramo.
2022 so far. Top Gun: Maverick, starring Tom
I have not
Cruise.
seen that.
Ah,
I gotta
look
see
at
that
Rainbow's
movie, man. I
face.
want to see it so bad.
Rainbow was salty.
You know what?
Really?
I haven't seen it,
I
so
thought-
I don't
I
know.
haven't seen
I
it.
like the first one, but it's very rare that a remake is better than the original.
Hey,
so
if you guys remember,
I'm reserving my,
hey, if you
What?
guys, if you guys don't remember, we talked about this on one of our other episodes because you guys were giving me a hard time because I hadn't seen the original Top Gun, and I went
Aw.
home that night and I watched it, and it was dope. Shame
Yeah.
on me.
it's a good movie. It's
Yeah.
fun, it's 90s fun.
All right, I do have some headlines from 2022. I'll just throw these out there, and then you guys, tell me the first thing that pops up when I mention it. These are the big headlines from 2022.
All right.
The pace of new climate sustainable. Is it sustainable? I guess they're talking about climate change has been a big thing. That seems like that's a big thing every year, right?
Yeah, we need to pay attention to it.
It's getting worse.
Another thing was the U.S. abortion fight that happened in 2022. That's another thing
terrible.
that had come up. When you say terrible, what do you mean it's terrible that it's come up? Don't you think it's
mean-
good that it's being discussed?
Yeah. No, definitely. But I mean, as a human being, I don't think I want anybody to tell me what I can and can't do with my body. And I can't imagine.
What about the
Having that thrust
vaccine?
upon
What about
me.
being told you have to take the vaccine?
Well, the vaccine was for my better health.
Oh.
Was to make sure that I didn't die, and I'm okay with that.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Like,
my body, my choice.
Yeah.
sure, no doubt. You don't, and I never. You don't have to take it If you want to die because you don't believe in fucking science, hey, that's your fucking
That's
dumbass.
what I thought we were doing here in this America
I'm all
thing.
about that
Yeah,
shit.
but you can't tell a woman what to do with her body.
But
either,
here's the
though.
thing.
Yeah, I don't
Here's the
care
thing.
about to
Here's
tell
the
a woman
thing.
what to do with her body. She
Here's
can
the
do
thing.
it.
Here's the thing. Okay, this is this is like for you guys who don't quite understand. Okay, a woman making the decision on whether or not she wants to be a mother
Right.
affects her.
Sure.
And her family.
A woman.
Okay, you being a fucking idiot and not getting vaccinated and going out into the world and killing people that are
No, that's
old
not true.
and freaking it
That's not
fucking
true.
happened.
It's not true because
You
we
are-
know
okay,
now that
all right, yeah,
vaccinated
okay.
people are dying more than people who are
No,
unvaccinated.
they're not.
Yes,
what the
they
fuck
are.
you talking about, dude?
Okay,
Get
so
out of your
these
bubble.
facts are
What was
easily
the other shit?
checkable.
What the fuck
you
did
can't
say?
just be like,
Oh my
that's
God.
not true, and
Oh my
then
God.
it makes it not
Okay.
true.
Okay.
Where,
Oh
where,
my God, it's
where
okay.
are your facts?
These are the
Where are the
exact
facts?
same.
Yeah, where are your facts? Where are they coming from? I
Where are
can't
your
believe-
facts? Where are they coming from? I stated a fact. You said it wasn't true. You
No, it's
fact
not.
checked me,
It's
so
not.
show me.
It's not.
Show me it's not true.
There's no way it's true that people that are vaccinated are dying more than people that are not vaccinated.
Okay.
Sorry.
Uh,
I'm sorry.
they-
that
hey,
did
it
not
is
happen.
true.
I can't wait.
That
Hey,
did not
guys,
happen.
guys,
In the
guys.
history
It
of
is true.
COVID,
We'll get
that
research.
did not
We'll-
happen.
That's happening right now, Ramo.
It could possibly be
Vaccinated
happening
people
for
are
whatever-
dying at a larger rate than unvaccinated people right now.
Well, we'll get research on this.
Yeah.
and
we
that
will,
research
and I'll be
figure it out.
right.
Hey, guys.
Because I
All
wouldn't
right.
stick my neck out like this. I'm not a fucking idiot
right,
if
all
I
right.
hadn't seen it.
What's
Girls,
the next,
girls,
what's the next
girls,
topic?
girls.
What's the next
You get your
topic?
news
I
from a lot
can't
of
wait
places.
until next week where I cannot wait. This is they call it tease in the business. Tune in the new year as we will get our facts straight. I'll do a little research. Everyone will do their research and we'll find out who is really dying out there. But next on the list, I have factual evidence. When we look back at 2022, these are the teams that won in sports. How about something a little more fun here, boys?
Hey, let's talk about
the
it.
Rams won, the Warriors won, and the Astros, they reigned supreme
I'm not.
in last
I'm not
year's
mad at
sports
that. You
in
know, I'm not
2020.
mad at that list. You know, I'm not mad. I'm okay with that. You know, I'm good. You know,
You go with Houston and cheating?
shit.
That's
They
just
are
like the
cheating.
Patriots won the Super Bowl again. Would you be okay
They
with that?
no hell no, because I don't like the Patriots.
Double standards.
No, it ain't no double standard because
Oh, okay.
nobody likes the Patriots. Like everybody hates the Patriots.
You like the Astros?
Yeah, I could tolerate them. I'm a Cubs
other
fan. Though.
other big news from this past
Go
year
Cubs.
was the chip dilemma. You know, there's been
yeah.
a chip shortage and
everything.
Yeah, that was a big deal.
everything going on with trying to get goods from one place to another. Our supply chain has been out of whack.
I need to make some chips my damn self, slaying them shits.
there
We
was
ain't got a shortage. I got you right
We
here.
ain't talking
I got
Chips
the
Ahoy
hookup.
now.
You got some chips? What do you
I
got?
got them
Barbecue?
chips.
Potato chips.
I can run them chips to you, son. Come holler at me. Come holler at me.
Okay, bro Tato, calm down there. Let's move on to rising costs of climate change. It seems like they really want to throw that climate change down your throat. Also, the electric vehicle production is set to surge, and it did start to surge in 2022, but they're claiming that there'll be a big surge in electric vehicles in 2023. We also talked a lot about
I do want one of them electric Chevys.
inflation.
Ooh.
Inflation was the big word of 2022 as well. So there you have it. That's the wrap on 2022.
Right?
Nice.
You know what I'm glad wasn't on that list?
What's that?
Mouth breathers.
People from Alabama, yeah, they
The
didn't get a
mouth
chance
breathers.
to
I'm
win.
glad they had nothing to do with anything part of that list.
All right,
we
this
don't
show
like
has
mouth
really
breathers.
flown by here.
We're mouth breather free over here.
What's Tennessee doing?
I don't know what
Way
Memphis.
better than what
Memphis
you're
loves
doing.
calling out the Alabamians. It's time for
We
our
left Memphis today.
newsman to
All
give
right,
us
this is
the
the
news.
news.
I like it.
We're going
TK's
to
not so good news. Give
December
it to us.
21st. We got some birthdays on December 21st. We got Samuel L. Jackson
Yeah.
today,
What?
December 21st. He's
Royale with cheese,
Motherfucker.
motherfucker.
73 years old. Happy
wow.
birthday, Samuel L.
Nice.
Jackson.
You know,
Happy
he didn't hit it
birthday,
big.
motherfucker.
He didn't hit it big until he got into his 40s. So, you know,
to never give up.
don't ever give up, kids.
Stephen Yuen,
right.
who is the Asian guy from The Walking Dead. Remember, did you see the episode when
Oh,
he
yeah,
died? When he got hit in the head with the bat
Yeah.
and squished his head? Oh,
Oh,
it's
that was
fucked up.
fucked up. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
he's 38. Happy birthday. Emmanuel Macron. He's the
Who?
French president. He's 44. Emmanuel
Oh,
Macron.
yeah,
I just
that
wanted to
dude.
do that again because that's awesome.
Oh, that dude.
Reefer Sutherland. It's actually Kiefer Sutherland. He's 55.
Wow, happy birthday.
Ray
Kiefer.
Romano. Remember Raymond?
Everybody loves Raymond.
He's 64. Yeah. I always
Did
hate
anybody
it.
even like that show?
I hated that show. Hated.
So everybody didn't like Raymond then.
Everybody loves
I
Raymond.
don't know that everybody
Not
did.
everybody
yourself.
love
Just-
Raymond.
yeah,
Watch
apparently.
yourself. Watch yourself.
All right, so we got woke film critic Kathia Woods is her name. She's being mocked. She's accusing the Avatar creators, The Way of the Water, that's a new Avatar movie, of cultural appropriation, claiming that the white actors are cosplaying people of color by playing the blue aliens in Avatar.
It's possible.
I haven't seen the
I haven't
movie,
seen
so
the
I
movie
don't
either.
know.
I mean, but
Have you ever seen Avatar? They're like blue aliens.
Yeah.
Do you think it's possible for? Well, I mean,
are
I
are they
never looked at it that way.
Culturally appropriate a blue alien.
they don't seem
No,
to
I
act
didn't
urban
get
to
that
me
at
at
all.
all when I watched the first one. I haven't
Yeah,
seen the
I didn't
second
get
one,
that.
but yeah, like,
Urban aliens.
I didn't
haven't-
see anybody like breakdancing or nothing.
But they say because they have braids and they're more like the Indians in the first one. I'm not allowed to say that. The Native Americans.
Good job.
That leads me
Good
to
job.
my
Good job.
one of my second stories, and that is Stanford releases a guide against harmful language. These are all the words that you shouldn't say in 2022. There's a long ass list. One of these words is American. American is on the list. They say you shouldn't use the word American. You should use the
Okay.
word U.S. citizen. That's 2 words, I think, but it's a little harder to do.
Call us a social security number. There you
They
go.
want
That's
to
better.
eliminate many forms of harmful language, including racist, violent, and biased language. So there's some other words
Sure.
that they took out. Immigrant, of course, which should be replaced by person who has immigrated, or non-citizen. Also, avoid using the term walk-in hours. Should be swapped out for open hours in order to include those with disabilities because they can't walk
Really?
in.
Okay,
You know what I'm
come
saying?
Fucked up, I like
Yeah, It's terrible.
So should we not say let's ride for people who don't have a car?
And then the common phrase is like beating a dead horse. You shouldn't say that because it's also cautioned
what, we
against
gonna beat a
because it
dead
might have
cow?
the idea normalizes violence against animals.
We're gonna beat
Yeah.
a dead zebra.
Who wants to
That's
beat
a
a
little
dead
stupid.
horse? It's
The
much
horse is
funner
already
to beat
dead.
a live one.
Anyways,
How about
kidding.
beat a dead mosquito?
that'd be
Mosquito.
good.
We'll
Oh
get
yeah,
them
I
all
beat those
damn
when they're
day.
alive.
Man, if you got to beat that motherfucker,
So,
you got
those are words they're
Squish.
saying that we're not supposed to use no more. Or
Well, there's so many. There's lists. They have
Can we-
I'm gonna
categories.
say
Can we
all
still
the
beat our
motherfucking
dicks?
words. I'm saying them all goddamn
Yeah,
tomorrow
we
night.
can. I think we can.
This is the
Good,
end of the
good.
news
Tomorrow
here,
night.
TomKat. Finish strong.
Yeah.
Well, I don't have time to do the next one. Next one is Gucci and Harry Styles ad slammed as he poses with this teddy bear shirt next to a
I'm glad you ran. I'm
toddler's
glad
mattress.
you ran out of time, so we don't need
That
to
was
do
that
that.
was that one was goes along with the what was it the Balenciaga scandal from like a week ago where they had all the little kids with the teddy bears and
That's
shit.
crazy.
And now they got Harry Styles. He teamed up with Gucci Haha to do a little ad where he's like with a toddler's mattress and he's carrying the toddler's mattress and he's got a teddy bear shirt on. So it's just like a little pedo. It's a little creepy.
Weirdos,
Yeah,
man.
It sounds very
Weirdos.
I mean, minor attracted adults.
nice.
Well, I want to say
Minor
Yeah.
attractive adults.
it's been a,
What the
That was
fuck?
good. That was good.
I just wanted to say
Sure,
it's
that's
been
in the Stanford thing.
it's been a really good year here at 2022
Yeah.
with the Outcast Podcast. Our listenership
great.
continues to grow, and we've actually been on the air. Congratulations to us for officially 1 year because we started the show at the
Holy
very
shit.
end of last year. So
Nice.
we've
Oh,
we've now
yeah.
expanded to the video thanks to Jordan and Jacob.
Yo,
That's
technical
Jordan!
producers.
J Rock and Jay.
Yeah, thank you so much for all the work they do behind the
J&J.
scenes.
J&J Productions.
I think 2023 we intend to really offend more people.
That's
Definitely.
definitely happening.
We-
Say more stupid shit. Just
Yes,
all
we
that.
can't wait, and thank you so much for coming along for the ride. So I would like to thank you guys, the Outcasts,
Thank you,
for
Jeffrey.
helping to make
You
it
too,
happen.
brother.
Thank you, man. You're the
Thank
man,
you.
bro.
All right, it's a big jerk off fest here at the end of
Hell
2022.
yeah. It's a sausage party.
Can I get a
cameras.
oh yeah?
Cheese, cheers,
That's a
all that
little
good
weird.
stuff.
Peace. Oh.
That's a little weird, you know.
You got anything you want to say about Ron Desantis before we go, TomKat?
I love you, Ron.
Oh my
I
god.
love you, Ron.
Keep douching.
America.
If there's anybody you could like give a hand job to in 2022, who would it be? Who would you want to give a hand job to, TomKat?
Definitely going to be Elon Musk on the hand job. But I'd give Ron DeSantis the reach around.
Yes.
Sweet. I'm sure I'll be happy
That
to hear
is
that.
so disgusting.
He comes to Southwest Florida quite often.
Tune
Oh,
in next year as Ramo and TomKat debate vaccinations.
Yeah.
It's going to be a great year.
And reach arounds.
Oh gosh,
Reach
That
around
I'm
vaccinate.
for.
That's it.
that's insane.